upstate New York. Well, I woke up this beautiful Sunday morning just to realize that it's actually Saturday and I have stuff to do today. Oh, I slept really good last night. I'm on day 3 of a 4-day holiday and I'm not used to having this much time off. Of course, the wind's going to pick up now. And the question I really have to ask myself is, why am I doing this outside when I could be doing it inside? Well, I'll explain in just a moment. In New York State, we are required to pay a 5-cent deposit on all of our cans and bottles, in which we can take to a redemption place and get our nickel back. I have here 5.5 bags of bottles and cans that I was planning on returning, but the local school's girl lacrosse team is having a fundraiser, a cans and bottles fundraiser. So I'm going to take these over there and donate them so that they can use them for whatever it is they're using them for. Because I'm a nice guy like that sometimes. One of the cool places I like, oh my goodness. Take 2. One of the cool things I like about living here is this creek flowing through the property here. It's pretty nice to watch, especially when it's flowing. It goes right under the front parking area there. I believe this used to be part of the old Shenango Canal back in the day, or maybe the water that fed into it. But yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? And here's just another shot of the creek. This is usually dried up in the summertime. With all the snow melt and the rain that we've had recently, it's up and running, which is awesome. So last night, we got a little winter storm that rolled through. It started off as rain and sleet, and then turned to snow, and then it turned to rain. I heard the plows and sanders out all night. And at one point, the rain sounded pretty heavy. And it's kind of slushy out here in the yard. Hopefully the main roads are good, which I'm sure they are. I'm sure they're fine and dandy, just like a hard candy Christmas. Oh boy, I really don't like these things at all. Do not like them. I am not a fan. Just dropped off the cans and bottles over here at the school for the girls' lacrosse team. Not sure what they're saving up the money for or using the funds for, but I feel that I helped. Every little bit helps, and hopefully they're able to reach their goal of what they want to raise. They have quite the stack of cans and bottles over there, and even though the weather is crappy, the community still supports, and that's awesome. That's one thing that's very cool about this area. This here is the same creek that flows through the property that I live on. Chances are this could be the same water I already filled once by the time I got over here. Oh, that's a scoop. Comes off the big tube over there. Goes underneath the road up there. Here comes the wind again. And it looks like the creek's overflowing a little bit over here, over the small bank. Looks like they put a walk-in bridge down there. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna have to check that out someday. I could do it now, but I don't feel like walking that far. Yeah, the water level is a little bit higher than normal, which is cool. Well, I mean, it's not good when it floods, but it's nice to see the creek running and not all dried up. I guess that's what I meant to say. I need to go home and have some sugar and caffeine. Maybe that'll wake me up. So I had a nice mellow New Year's Eve and watched some TV, watched the ball drop, and hopefully y'all had a great New Year's celebration, and hopefully the upcoming year is awesome for everybody. Hopefully all the yuckiness and craziness and all that is in the rear view. Of course, everybody's thinking that being the new year, that everything's going to change overnight from the previous year, and it's not. We still got to do the masks. We still got to do the social distancing. The political mess is what it is. It's a mess. Hasn't been fully settled yet. And politics ruin everything. I'm not going to get into all of that because I don't really care. I really don't. So I'm going to head back to the house. Take down the old Christmas tree. Put that away till next season. I'm hoping to find a new place to live this summer. And I won't have a small one-bedroom apartment anymore. That's my goal for this year. Is to get a bigger apartment or a small house. I'd like to get a place I can set my drums up because I'm having a real, maybe a junky fix about playing my drums. I haven't played them in a while. And over in the shed there, the shed is now full of yard stuff, and there's no room to set my drums up anymore because there's a lot of stuff being stored in the old shed. The old Blood Goods Static Shack. So I'd like to find a place I can set all my music stuff up, like a small studio. If I can't do it in an apartment, I'm going to look for a small, band room somewhere, which is an extra cost, but it'd be so much worth it for me. And I'm just kind of rambling here, catching my breath, and I'm going to roll back to the house. Here's to you, here's to me, best of friends will always be.